don't know. Hi Baxi! Thank you, thank you. See you soon. अपना ending भी ऐसे ही है. अभी ये देख. Let's begin, shall we? Thumbnail updated, I guess. Waka.
I do hope the Knights of Favon.
Okay, too many new quests. Let's get done with the dailies. Shall we?
Working hard. Right. Let's light it up! Animal test 63 up, stand clear. Enhanced animal models. Eat this! Barely a scratch.
Okay. Did he just climb from there? Wow.
Let's light it up! Animal test 63 up. Everybody stand back! Go and
Okay. How did this guy climbed up here? Hilichals are evolving. I really got to be kidding.
That really hurt!
Yeah, it really hurts. Oh, I forgot they added this. Let's check it out. Settings. Go into on the audio other right. An account. I guess. No languages here. Okay. Okay. So we already have it. Let's go to
World Part 2. Let's light it up. Go as one.
Japanese voiceover? Really? Okay. Only if I understood, right?
Go as one.
Tile, would you mind coming to Discord? So many new quests. Let's do this one. Quickity, quickity.
Snow. Remember, tend to your boots when we return.
I don't understand Japanese that much. TLF. I know that.
Did you get bored without me?
Huh?
Did you get bored without me? मुझे बुलाया Discord.
I was missing a TLF.
Oh,
Yeah, there is a new boss, there is everything, and your boys wanna clutch it up, right? First we do this, and second we do.
बनाना होगा.
Huh?
ये यात्री कौन है?
Nice and spicy.
Yanfei, new character.
इसमें लिखा.
Yeah. Wait up.
How does he or she look?
Last quest, and then we'll do this. Juliana, what's up?
Yes.
What happened?
हाँ?
क्या?
लड़का है? ये लड़की है?
लड़की.
हाँ?
Girl.
Right. बस लड़के ही आते हैं मेरे हाथ में तो सिर्फ एक चीज ही है.
नेक्स्ट टाइम आएगा ना, मैं पुल करने वाला ये इसके बाद,
इसके बाद
वेस्ट लाइन के बाद, क्योंकि 10 या 20 पुल तो आराम से हो जाएंगे.
वे दिखा ना सिर्फ
क्या?
देखने में कैसी है.
ना वो
दिखा.
उसका मैं ट्रायल पे जाता ना.
कौन से उसकी है? लाइक क्या कहते हैं उसे? एलिमेंट.
Huh?
Tell me the element.
Please, basically she is another fire Ningguang.
फायर नहीं चाहिए. एक भी लुक मेरे सर पे पड़ा हुआ है. I don't want fire anymore. Clean the statue of 7. Teleport हो जा.
How?
Stand clear.
Like this? Yeah.
Yes. पहुंच गया. कर दे clear. हवामान. Use any more powers. Any more बोला था. F दबाने को नहीं बोला था. E hold कर.
TLF?
E hold कर.
TLF?
हाँ.
तो डिस्कॉर्ड वाली देख.
स्ट्रीम करना है.
और उसको ये कर दे, उसको म्यूट पे डाल दो वो स्ट्रीम को.
म्यूट पे ही है वो. तो कुछ नहीं.
There is a new domain. I have to check that out for my Jongli daddy.
न्यू डोमेन है.
New artifact domain.
ऐसे डोमेन डंजन बोल. नहीं डोमेन क्या है?
Domain.
डोमेन क्या है? नहीं पहले मुझे लगा कि लाइक ड्रैगन स्पाइन जैसा नया डोमेन आया.
No. Inazuma is in 1.6.
यानी नेक्स्ट अपडेट.
Yeah.
तो पहले विश करो. पहले कर.
No wishes right now, TLF. Wait up.
पेटी कितनी है?
दूर है, बहुत दूर है, 34 ही हुआ।
हाँ
What are
ट्रायल
you,
दिखा पहले मुझे।
what are you streaming, TLF? Sorry, not T. Okay, it's not you. It's
हाँ
Toxic is streaming.
Add Ash.
Wow, I accidentally took the quest. Why? Thank you.
Add Ash.
Yeah. Let me just do this.
तूने कच्ची ये यूज कर सकते ना
क्या?
एक्सपीडिशन पे भी।
हाँ,
मुझे लगा तूने कच्ची को क्यों भेज दिया।
मैं इसे अभी मैं सबको भेजता, मैंने सोचता ही था।
हाँ लेकिन अब यूज भी कर सकते हैं ना साथ में।
ना, पहले नहीं था ना वो।
हाँ
हाँ।
लाइक मैं फिसल कभी वापस नहीं आती जब यूज नहीं कर सकते थे।
And now, wait. Let's go here. Let's go here.
किधर है?
Let's do this. So we have a pool
पहले
of
दिखा तो सही
15
किधर है?
wishes. Yanfei.
5 स्टार है?
No, no, she's not
Five.
5-star. We will do this. We'll do the test run on
कभी तो 5 स्टार डालो, कभी तो 5 स्टार डालो।
You will आ रही है ना?
जो मुझे चाहिए भी नहीं है, बिल्कुल भी नहीं करेगा।
Let's see. Okay. Okay.
आर्टिफैक्ट्स क्या दिए इन लोग?
Weapon lost. Seriously, why do they give this? As if I'm gonna get this one, right?
हाँ? मुझे जो चाइल्ड के साथ जो वो दिया था वो मुझे मिल गया था।
Increase this
आर्टिफैक्ट्स
with.
देख तो सही, आर्टिफैक्ट्स लेवल 20 के दिए सारे।
हाँ, ये करती क्या देख? Normal attack. Okay, nice. Looks good. And charge attack. Okay. Did she dances? Now E.
Motion to compel.
Okay. That was normally. I have to see the hold one.
हाँ, this way to solve.
Did she dances?
This way to solve.
Let's see.
Let's
do this.
Slimes तो ऐसे ही मरते हैं, उनके लिए तो सोचना
Now
नहीं
charge attack. Nice. Okay. Let's see her ult.
का भी ऐसा कुछ ही है ना?
हाँ, नहीं, क्ली का ऐसे ही है, but इसका अलग है.
फ्लावर बनाती है ना वो?
Now let's do the ult. Okay. That was nice. So charge attack is basically stamping on them. And
ये तेरे पास क्लियर है ना?
क्ली नहीं है ना, इसलिए तो मेरे को चाहिए ये.
नहीं क्ली से बहुत ज़्यादा बेटर है.
Clee is God. You can't mess with us.
तेरे पास 5 स्टार में कौन कौन है?
Characters.
देख जीन है, जोंगली है, मोना, कचिंग, डिलुक. ये कौन है? गन्यू है?
हाँ.
लेफोस जो आइस वाली है वो गन्यू है ना? तेरे पास मेरे से ज़्यादा है. Weapons? Weapons 5 star?
What? Weapon 5
Weapons,
star. Yep.
You were the best one.
It was like the luckiest pull I guess.
इसमें से मिला था वेपन वाले में कर रहा था.
No. Standard band.
स्टैंडर्ड में हाँ वेपन तो क्यों करेंगे? हम क्यों करें वेपन वाले में?
No.
Never gonna happen. मुझे भी स्टैंडर्ड में से ही मिला था वो.
I wanna try this.
I don't like Rex graphics.
Oh, do.
नहीं मुझे नहीं पसंद. Ability नहीं पसंद.
क्या मस्त है वो. Oh, they gave him Staff of Homa.
I like Tataglia better.
They gave him Staff of Homa in there. Nice.
Staff of Homa.
It was called basically the Staff of Homeless.
हाँ
Wait, my Zhongli will have order TLF. Wait.
हाँ हाँ ऑर्डर
Order guide you.
Hey, this Zhongli does low damage than me.
क्यों तुम्हें टेकी के अकाउंट पे टेकी के पास है ना सब
For a little
Teki
shot,
पे है,
come a
मेरे
little
पे है.
closer. Try not
तेरे
to
पास है
focus too.
Yes.
मुझे लगा टेकी के अकाउंट पे ट्राई
We'll have
आई
order.
मेरा C2 हो सकता है अगर मैं इस बार पुल करूँ तो.
करूँ तो
You're in for a little shock.
नेक्स्ट कौन आ रहा
Eula.
Come a little closer.
एलिमेंट
Ice Claymore.
Stabilize.
Shield God.
This moment will be frozen in time.
और मेरा डिलीट है
Just wanna end this quickly. The test runs and get.
I would like a venti alternative.
Did I have pull on this banner though?
Hmm?
I have a little bit history over here.
बिल्कुल मिडिल पे है तेरे से ज्यादा है
Hmm. I
क्लेम करो
करूँगा.
आज कैसे गेंसिन की है कैसे आ गई
नया अपडेट है ना आज.
इसीलिए
Hmm.
यानी जोंगली आज ही आया
नहीं. सेकंड रन है उसका.
You're in for
हाँ
a
लेकिन
little
आज ही
shock.
आया
हाँ
ना
अभी आज आया.
Come a little closer.
वैसे पता है मैं जोंगली का स्टोरी लाइन भी खेला हूँ
You're in for
Like
a
I'm
little
not a
shock.
new player
I wanted the
You're in for a
चाइल्ड फिर से आया
चाइल्ड आके गया इसके
Come a
पहले.
little closer.
कल तक चाइल्ड ही था.
मिला तुझे
टेकी को मिला मेरे को कब का मिलता है. मेरे को वेंटी चाहिए था वो मोना मिली.
किया
हैं?
ट्राई किया चाइल्ड पे इस चाइल्ड पे ट्राई भी नहीं किया था तूने
क्या किया था ना. नहीं चाइल्ड पे बिल्कुल ट्राई नहीं किया. मेरे को एक
Oh, child is amazing.
आई नो मेरे को एक ही चाहिए था पर वो नहीं मिला मेरे को. चुप.
कौन से जो था
20 and I didn't got 20 so I completely lost it.
Come a little closer.
I wanted 20 really bad.
Where'd that come from?
20 is not that. सिर्फ कंबाइन करने के लिए काम लगती है वो
So sorry.
Diana special.
डायना फायर एलिमेंट है ना
ओए डायना
You're in
आइस.
for a
What the
little
hell?
shock. Come a little.
ये लोग your screen is bugged or what?
Free.
नो
You're in for a
क्योंकि मैं डायना तो यूज ही नहीं कर रहा काया और लीसा यूज कर रहा
ये
ज्यादा
इवेंट में डायना फ्री में दे रहे हैं.
Cool it.
कैश मेरे पास शायद है भी सही
मेरी C2 हो जाएगी आई गेस. C2 या C1.
इनोजुमा कितना रहेगा क्या लगता है
Hmm?
मैप में दिखा रहे हैं अभी भी इनोजुमा
No.
ऑलरेडी
I think
लाइक नाम में
it will be right over the charge zone. Right. This side.
अच्छा
Or it could be over here
किधर हाँ
because Baidu's ship is right here somewhere, no?
वो इनोजुमा क्यों जाना है उसे
See the new domain. Got up
I
over
don't
there.
like dragon spine
Hmm?
I don't like dragon spine
Because you couldn't find anything over there.
no I get frozen
Lama.
like फायर ढूंढनी पड़ती ना बार बार
वो कुछ नहीं हीलर एक अच्छा लेके. भाई इसमें होमिंग सिस्टम डाला अभी इन लोगों ने ये वाला.
क्या डाला
होमिंग सिस्टम. I'll show you everything. Wait.
तूने घर खरीदा
नहीं. Let's go to live adventure and talk to.
कैथरीन
But before that, I wanna complete this domain.
यानी लाइक जीटीए की तरह घर ले सकते हैं हम
Homing system. Basically, I guess.
Tend to your boots when we return.
अभी मैरिज सिस्टम भी डालेंगे रुक
क्या?
अभी मैरिज सिस्टम भी डालेंगे रुक
What is this? Hello? Okay. That
Map.
is this new. Nice.
100% एक्सप्लोर कैसे किया तूने ड्रैगन स्पाइन
मेरा एक I have visited each and every corner of this world.
नहीं 90% है मेरा 100% नहीं हुआ I like my teleportation speed.
I'm using this team because I want to get this friendship highs. Shangling is almost done, so if I get Yanfei, I will put her over here.
मेरे स्क्वाड का ऑलरेडी 9 है
Huh?
मेरे स्क्वाड का ऑलरेडी 9 है
Yeah, my Jean is done, my Jongle is done, my Ganyu is done, my Diluc is done. Catching is done. Mona is almost there, like not there. Barbara and
तो
then
जीना भी क्यों यूज कर रहा
because she never leaves my party. She was my first 5 star.
so she can't leave
We never leave our Lady Jean anywhere.
yeah she is stupid इतना वेंटी मिल जाएगी बाद में वो जीन जाएगी ना
बिल्कुल नहीं शुक्र निकलेगी
मेन पार्टी में से ये मेन पार्टी है तेरी अभी ये मेन पार्टी चल रही है
No, that's not my main party. Come on, Jongli Daddy.
What shall we do?
सुक्रोसो बिनेट अभी भी रखा
Hmm.
डीलू के तो बिनेट क्यों यूज कर रहा
उसका भी मैं फ्रेंडशिप लेवल कर रहा हूँ बाकी कुछ नहीं
बाकी तो मेन में तो डीलू की रहेगा ना
हाँ I'll show you
क्योंकि
my
पहले-
okay
ठीक है
जियो
नहीं
Absorption test. Stand clear. Yeah.
दो ही मारना है
and this is why we use Jean.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
इजी है ना इन्हें मारना इजी है
Yeah.
जब तो रहा है लाइक डीलू लो क्लेमोर लेके मार तो इजी की
Not like that.
Light it up.
हो यस इजी की
308. Enhanced animal.
या वाटर से चल लो ई दबा मार दो इंस्टेंट
I wanna pull on this. By the way, they reduced the boss cost to 30.
क्या
बॉस के 60 लगते थे ना रेजिन्स
हाँ
अभी इन्होंने और एक वीकली बॉस डाला है तो 4 हो गए तो पहले 3 बॉसेस को 30 लेंगे लास्ट वाले बॉस को 60
I swear by my sword.
यानी रोज करो रोज खेलो है ना
रोज नहीं रोज नहीं अरे वीकली बॉसेस का
अच्छा वीकली वॉच ये कौन कौन है एक ड्रैगन है वीकली में वुल्फ है चाइल्ड है और कौन
अभी दिखाऊंगा ना
हराया तूने उससे एक भी बार
ओके प्लीज लेट दिस बी गुड दिस इज माय जीन्स व्हाई कम ऑन ओके दिस इज गुड
आगे मुझे चाले नो अपडेट है लुमिस
दैट इज गुड
पूरा गेम क्या रखता तू रन मूल हां तू रन तू क्या रन तो यार आई डोंट लाइक जो नहीं प्ले रही
Yeah, you wanna see my main party, right?
I like anime characters. That's why I play this.
Oh, TLS.
Ah,
This is my main.
they look so. Of course, सब 5 star रहेंगे.
Okay. So that's done. Let's continue the quest and let's find the 4th weekly boss.
मुझे चाइल्ड का वीकली बॉस अभी भी सोलो में पसंद नहीं है बहुत हार्ड है वो है ना नित्या और यू डू इट सोलो नाउडेज
Child, it is just like solo. You don't have to do anything. Let's change the party to main.
मैं सोलो में कर तो सकता हूँ लेकिन बहुत हार्ड लगता है बहुत बार फेल होता है वो चाइल्ड
Hi, Catherine. It's
वुल्फ और वो इजी है
As a matter of fact, there's
Dragon.
one that looks perfect for you.
ड्रैगन तो सोलो ही करना पड़ता है
Hildai is one of the foremen at Huishan Hall. over
Child
in
is solo.
Newport Harbor.
I can. मैंने बस 12 बरस आ रहा था उसको.
Guild can spare some manpower.
मैं भी सोलो कर सकता हूँ लेकिन मजा नहीं आता बहुत हार्ड लगता
I
है
believe you'll be looking for workers.
एचपी जब वो निकालना शुरू करता है
स्ट्रीम में गेंशिन का आवाज आ रहा?
I have no
मैं
reason to
stream नहीं
doubt your
देखता हूँ
abilities.
देख यहाँ पे देख रहा हूँ वहाँ पे सिर्फ म्यूटेड चल रही है
आवाज आ रहा क्या? एक बार चेक
If you're
करो.
willing to accept this commission, head over to the dock and talk to Uncle Dai.
Okay. No mere store. History and
कम आवाज से लेकिन आ रहा
Okay.
वॉल्यूम बढ़ाना हो तो बढ़ा डिस्कॉर्ड पे यूट्यूब से ज्यादा अच्छी क्वालिटी है स्ट्रीम की और यहाँ पे सिंगापुर
Uncle died.
Hey, are you Uncle Dad?
बैंड
I am indeed. Ah, now then. You must be the adventurers assigned by the guild.
Huh? How could you tell?
By the clothes on your back and the look on your face. Experienced adventurers at that, I'll wager.
Right again. You're pretty perceptive.
In this trade, you need a sharp eye for people.
यानी
not
अच्छे
just
कपड़े
rocks.
पहनो तो एडवेंचर
I
हो
can see
जाए
what you're made of from a long way off.
नाइस
All right, my assistant should be arriving soon, so let's just wait for a moment.
Whoa, whoa. That's why we're here.
इमरजेंसी
Now
फूड
there's someone else taking a cut?
Well, to tell you
जब
the
भी कोई
truth,
भी
this is a
पूछता है
very
इमरजेंसी फूड
difficult
ही होता है
battle.
मेरे लिए पाइमोन
Too much for adventurers alone to handle.
फॉर यू टू राइट
So there is someone else.
और डू यू केयर
Do
हर
you
एज अ
want the
फ्रेंड
job?
She's my friend, TLF.
इमरजेंसी
It
फूड
just
फॉर
occurred to me that you don't have all the facts. The incident in question happened in a mine, and it's a little out of the ordinary.
सी ऑलवेज विल बी
Mines are
इमरजेंसी
dangerous
फूड
places.
फॉर
Caleb,
as I'm
your
sure
mic
you're
is-
aware. As such, I've enlisted an industry
I don't know.
expert to cover all
It's
contingencies.
weird.
खराब चल रहा
Last
Yeah.
time I checked, adventurers weren't experts.
पता नहीं मुझे यहाँ पे लाइक रैंडम मूवी दिख रहा
With a professional by your side, everything should run
लाइक
smoothly.
ग्रीन
Your
कलर का
audio is
जो
not
लिखा
that
Person is
clear
field.
right now. I don't
No
know.
matter the rock, he'll tell you it's
हाँ
valuable
वो
and
मुझे
he
कल
must
भी
be
बोला
more
है
at a
इसका
glance. I'd go as far to say that there's not a soul
अब
into
कुछ
that
ठीक
that
लग
knows
रहा?
rocks
Yeah,
better than
now
me.
it is really better.
I'd be a fool to not enlist an
ये
expert. in his
डिस्कॉर्ड ने
category.
डिफॉल्ट में क्या लिया था अब पता
Cool
नहीं
if you think you found Tibet's #1 rock expert.
नाउ आई नो क्या चल रहा था
Why might that be?
मैंने वेबकैम लगाया था कल एग्जाम के
#1
लिए
rock expert
Ah.
happens
तो
to be
उसका
a
माइक
friend
चल
of
रहा
ours.
था
And here you are giving exams online, and there Tekrik had to go to his college.
मेरी एक ही एग्जाम बची थी इसीलिए ऑनलाइन है
Didn't expect that, did you?
टेकेरी कॉलेज गया
Wait here. I'll
Yeah.
go fetch him.
And जाके आया कल एग्जाम था उनका कैंसिल
वो एक्चुअली सच में कौन से फर्स्ट ईयर में है हाँ
Wait up
Vidya.
TLF, we have to look for Daddy Jongli right now.
पहले वो बता टेकी फर्स्ट ईयर में एक्चुअली
Yeah, क्यों?
लगता नहीं आवाज से एक तेरी उम्र का लगता था वो मुझे एक्चुअली लेकिन नहीं इसे
Yeah.
फर्स्ट ईयर निकलना है अब कल कहेगा कि अरुण भाई भी फर्स्ट ईयर में है
नहीं नन्ना Where is Jongli? Okay, we
वो
have to...
फ्यूनरल पा रहा है उसके
Yeah, now we got to find him. Hey, he's here.
चाय पी रहा है पैसे कैसे देगा
He is a god of
Last
Morocco.
tale.
वॉलेट तो भूल जाता है हर बार
We have to listen the story together.
Oh, here for a few tales.
Daddy.
I didn't know you two were connoisseurs.
Calm
Oh,
down.
no, we're here for you. Do you have time?
Ah, something I'm rarely short of.
We need someone who understands geology and ore.
Someone who understands geology and
It is so
ore.
hot.
Take a look around. Is there anyone in Teyvat more qualified? The requester claims to have enlisted Teyvat's #1 rock expert, but Paimon doesn't believe a word of it. Nobody understands rocks better than you.
Exactly. I throw rocks
You
at
appear to
people.
have taken his claim quite personally on my behalf.
Oh, no. It's just Uncle Dai doesn't know what he's talking about. Paimon
He's
just wants
dead.
to enlighten him.
I see. Well, then it will be my pleasure to accompany you.
It will be my pleasure
But I should
to.
inform you that despite my expertise, I cannot necessarily claim to be a leading authority. We are at all times adrift in a sea of learning. New knowledge should be welcomed with open arms.
अपने को पता है ना ये रेक्स
I
लापिस है
imagine I will be
So,
of
like-
help to you in this endeavor.
ना लाइक
If we
कैरेक्टर
do
को
encounter
Yes,
an
yes.
expert, I look forward to broadening my own understandings.
Stop being so modest, young Lee.
Ugh.
Well, we got him.
हैरो टॉयज मिनिमाइज डे एप्लीकेशन नहीं करते ऐसा
Hmm.
अल्ट टैब कभी नहीं दबाने का
Return to dock. Okay.
Vidya, find me a better
Hello,
anime now.
Yenier. Huh?
Find me a good anime.
I'll tell you the name. That just started. It has just 2 episodes right now.
Isekai.
Hmm.
Isekai, please now.
I don't know.
I
Can't
want the
remember the name.
Isekai.
I can't remember the name. I'll tell you. What's up, Amit?
Oh, and
Yep.
Ah.
Hyman doesn't know who your rock expert is, but he's got nothing on our guy.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Still, I do have a claim to some experience in this field.
uh-huh, so you say.
Wait till you
Wait till my
see.
guy gets here, then we'll see. It's no use
Aw.
me singing his praises. You'll have to see for yourselves.
Is this the place?
Aha! Speak of the devil. Allow me to introduce my assistant, Kunjun.
Kunchu.
Young Kun, these are 2 adventurers assigned to us. And as for this gentleman,
This is Johnny, a consultant from the funeral parlor.
Parlor's consultant. Mr. Zhang Li. I've heard about you. They say you're a man of great knowledge and many talents. I had no idea I'd be meeting you in person today.
It's its own.
Sure, I recognize you. Have we met at the parlor? Wait, I've never been to the parlor.
Uncle Dai, aren't you gonna test them?
I wouldn't know where to start.
Then we can figure out a way to test each other. If Zhang Li wins, he's the assistant. If Zhang Li loses, never mind. Zhang Li won't lose.
Contest. Why, it would be my pleasure.
I admire your enthusiasm, good sir.
I must say, you certainly have the look of an industry expert about you. It'll be interesting to see which one of us wins.
Yes, I'm wearing a spectacle.
Start walking the walk.
I'm just
Paimon
like
को
I
हराने
said,
के लिए कुंजुन wins.
which is incidentally
I
the
want
only
Kunjun
skill I
to
have
win.
worth talking about.
Oh my god.
So you're an appraiser, Mr. Kunjun.
वैसे भी मेरे पास जोंगली
No.
नहीं है.
Mhm.
Actually,
good
I've
enough.
already forgotten what I'm in Liyue Harbor for. I was standing by the side of the road one day when Uncle Dai called me over. He saw me holding a rock and asked me a few questions. He seemed incredibly excited, even followed me for a while. We arranged to meet here.
Okay.
How could you forget something like that?
I saw him on my way over to Liyue Harbor, poring over rocks and muttering to himself. He looked to be very familiar with them. I asked him a few questions out of curiosity. To my surprise, he knew more than me, an old mining foreman. In any case, he didn't have any pressing matters and agreed to help me.
So, do you have a poor memory?
Not exactly. Anyway, if it's rocks you need help with, I can most certainly lend a hand. Mr. Zhongli, what do you make of this rock?
A glossy exterior.
Wow, I'm
A fissure
screenshotting
that could only
my
have
new
been left in the
wallpaper.
wake of a volcanic eruption. If I'm not mistaken, this is a rough gem from another nation.
Ah, a keen eye.
TLF?
It's no
हाँ जी?
ordinary rough
Where
gem.
are you?
बता. I am
Fragile
still here. मैं
surface
देख रहा.
layer, black veining. My intuition tells me that there's high-quality crystal ore inside.
Remarkable! This rock does indeed hail from the vicinity of a volcano. I came across it in a market and snapped it straight up. The seller thought it was some leftover industrial remnant. They had no inkling of the treasure that lay within. Purity and geological rarity alone aren't enough to make a treasure. Some of the most precious crystals contain deposits of water or sand. In the moment of its formation, the crystal hidden within this sand
TLF,
shell
take some
captured a
geography
pocket of
lessons
water.
today.
For water
Nah,
to
I'm
be
good
hidden
enough.
in its depths, like
बहुत
the
पढ़
moon
चुका मैं
could sit
SS.
within a mountain, reflecting shafts of daylight that
I'll
make it
give you a
flow.
lesson of rocks.
Now that's a rare treasure.
Ignite rocks.
Such a detailed
And
description.
what rocks?
Almost
I
like
can't
he
remember
saw it with
anything
his
now.
own 2 eyes. Say, you're not trying to hoodwink us, are you? After all, we haven't even seen what's inside yet.
Everything he said is true. Most crystals are born in high-temperature environments. Heat and water aren't natural bedfellows, of course, which is why crystals with water deposits are so sought after. Moreover, this particular
Vidya.
crystal contains mountain
By
liquid.
Discord Nitro, please 1080p
rare
60
find
में stream
indeed.
कर.
Please support the stream TLF and you can buy it on yourself.
I've yet to encounter anyone with a judgment as shrewd as yours, Mr. Zhongli. How did you know
$1,000
what-
donation incoming from
I've
TLF.
seen many such
Ah,
stones in
1,000?
my time.
ये like 50 रुपए 3 महीने के था ना वो माइक्रोसॉफ्ट के साथ.
I hope you didn't mind me flaunting my experience,
अब
Mr.
बात है मुझे
Kunjun.
क्या पूछना था.
Of
हाँ तो
course
टेली
not.
टीवी में खेल रहा है
You and a
720.
kindred spirit
10
here today.
नहीं मेरा 720 में
I
है.
hope you will accept my
नहीं
friendship.
like oh
Uncle
DS
Dai, it would be a
DS है
mistake for
क्या
Mr.
था
Zhongli not to
डायरेक्ट
join
एक्स
us.
सैम्पलिंग था ना.
Trust me when I say that his
TLS
level of
वो यूज नहीं कर रहा.
expertise
मेरा
is
मॉनिटर ही
unrivaled in the trade.
768 वाला
You
है.
won't come across
हाँ
another of
लेकिन
his
क्या कहते
caliber
हैं
in your
स्ट्रेच कर सकता
lifetime.
ना.
Very well.
बढ़ा सकता
There is
resolution.
strength in
पर नहीं
numbers,
उसमें
after
अच्छा नहीं
all.
दिखता.
Everyone, follow me to the chasm. There are men counting on you. to find
Chasm. Let's go to chasm. Okay.
टेलीपोर्टर नजदीक नहीं है. वो कहीं पे भी टेलीपोर्टर लगा नहीं सकते.
You gotta make it first, right?
और वो कुछ ही दिन के लिए रहता ना.
Yeah, and then
वरना मैं हर एक जगह पे
Okay.
टेलीपोर्टर्स लगा के चला जाऊं हर एक कॉर्नर पे. राइट रित्या.
look how beautiful it is.
फॉल डाउन.
Never.
फॉल डाउन.
Never. Had to man inside that ankle dimension. Okay.
रित्या वो वॉइस ओवर चेंज कर.
Huh?
यू आर चेंजिंग दैट वॉइस ओवर.
I am not changing it right now.
चाइनीज जापानीज कुछ भी चलेगा.
क्यों तेरे को फील के साथ खेलना है? फील? Do you want the feels, bro?
Nah, actually I watch in dub. You remember that.
Exactly. That's why I don't do that shit. Oh,
Still,
let me just get some chunks right. Whenever I'm using Diluc,
क्या करेगा इसका तू
TLF,
white
whenever I'm using Diluc, I feel like I am a pay-to-win character because of this 5-star weapon that I got.
Nitya,
Huh.
should I feel more pay to win then?
Whoa,
Hmm?
this mine is huge.
This is
Hmm.
where the incident occurred. 6 days ago, a group of us left the site to attend to other matters. When we returned, the 4 men we'd left behind had
मैं
vanished.
थोड़ी देर
I led a
YouTube पे
team
जा
around
रहा.
the entire mine, but
Okay.
found no trace. That's
No
when I
Fortnite.
started.
Later tonight,
Four
I guess.
miners had disappeared.
But right now, Genshin, because we love
Two
it.
of us. We lost long, bold
Ah,
shots
as
with
if you
Graves
love
and
it.
Mao.
I love it, TLF. I played
Workers
every
As
day.
if-
are usually young men in the prime of their lives.
It is just new
Could it
content
be that
tonight.
the
Shut
four
up,
of them
TLF.
left for another mine?
I don't know. I don't think
Such
I
a
will
huge
stream
mine.
Fortnite today. I
Did
think
you
I'll
really
do
manage to
Valorant
explore
later.
every corner?
Because of the new map and all.
Underground.
And I will be
To
hard
explore
stuck
the
on
site
bronze.
ourselves before extracting any conclusions.
As if you are gonna
Very
play
well.
Valorant
I'll
either.
wait here.
I have to
Please,
update it first.
proceed wherever you'd like. If
हाँ?
you come across any
But
clues,
update
let me
it.
know straight
अरे
away.
हाँ कोई अपडेट आया ना Valorant का?
Yeah, new map and everything. Where do you have to go?
Suddenly disappeared.
Valorant official X3 gameplay trailer है.
Over here. What's this?
Over
A pile of shirts, some trousers.
Huh. A few everyday items.
ट्रेलर
They must
देख रहा है
belong to
इसका.
Uncle Dai and his men.
Okay, TLF.
1, 2, 3.
Music
ऐसे
must.
हेडशॉट्स मारना ट्रेलर जैसा.
Music must.
10 shirts, 10 pairs of trousers. These must be spares, right? Look,
They work
Uncle
hard.
Dai's clothes are identical.
The 4 of them have been gone for 6 days without a change of clothes.
There's also a few
ओमन ऐसे
handbags,
टेलीपोर्ट हुआ उसे हम कोई मारे नहीं. Not possible.
some tool belts.
Items for washing one's face before the dawn shift. Mining equipment.
So, they didn't take any supplies.
गन मस्त लग रही थी.
Correct. In probable,
गन्स अच्छी लग रही
there
है.
are 4 pickaxes missing.
इस बार का बैटल
Seems
पास
likely
worth
they
it.
left with the tools of their trade.
As if you're
They
gonna
had
buy
time to
it.
take their
As if
tools,
TLF
not
is
their
gonna gift
everyday
it.
items.
As if I'm gonna buy either.
Yes, you are.
Why would someone set
मैं
up
क्यों
such
खरीदूंगा?
tools?
Who
I
knows?
don't even play this game.
One, they were working close by and didn't need to move their personal effects. But seeing as they've yet to return, this seems an unlikely hypothesis. Or two, they were forced to leave and had no time to think about their supplies.
Oh.
Oh, so cute, Mama.
It's certainly a possibility. We'll need more clues before any further inference can be made.
If they didn't leave, maybe they were made to leave. Let's make a note and let Uncle Di know.
अपडेट कब आ रहा?
किसका?
वेलोरेंट का?
हाँ क्या?
क्या आ गया?
First and see if we can find any clues.
कब का आ गया?
मैं करूँ अपडेट?
हाँ.
Kunjun, what do you have there?
Oh, right on time.
Did you find
Just
anything?
tell me what are
There's
you
a chunk of
watching?
ore
Which
here.
genre at
Perhaps
least?
there are clues within.
I don't know.
Or
हाँ?
what does it have to do with the disappearance?
Let's find out. I'll give it a try.
Demon Slayer का नया मूवी आया?
We were watching Invincible, right? Or did you forgot?
Invincible? Okay.
TLF, how do you forgot? We watched the first episode together. Did you?
Did I? Oh yes, I watched it.
Does this guy have any vision or something?
American cartoons are bad. That's why I love my anime.
You just gotta
Japanese anime are
watch
better.
it, TLF. Just watch it.
Looks like he's concentrating
देखना है साथ में आ रहा?
hard. Let's see.
Not
के
right
बाद में
now.
मैं Slime Diaries देख रहा तब तक.
Four
1, 2,
men.
3, 4. Slime Diaries. here.
TLF, new boss.
Someone out of the mine.
हाँ. कौन कुल्लू है? नया boss?
नहीं रे, देख जरा.
What's a child doing in a mine?
I'm not sure.
Also, how did you see anything exactly?
Oh, I don't mean see in the traditional sense. I would appreciate it if what I'm about to tell you remained a secret. It's a little odd. I've never dared to tell anyone before.
Yes, but you touched this right
the
away.
memories of ore.
Huh?
Perceive? So there's no conjecture at work?
You mean you can put your hand on a rock and boom, it just happens?
Minimize
I've
क्यों
always
किया?
sensed that ore
Hmm?
contains
Minimize क्यों
memories.
किया?
तू देख रहा था क्या?
Sometimes it records events
हाँ
that
तूने
occur in the
नया
surrounding
boss
area.
दिखा रहा था तो मैं
All
आ
I
गया
have to
10
do
मिनट.
is
Acha.
touch one and focus my
No, bruh.
attention, and the memories come to me.
Amazing! So you can find out everything that ever happened there.
It depends on the ore. Some ores have astounding memories. Others, like iron ore and white iron ore, aren't up to much. Their memories are hazy. Core lapis and crystal memories are much stronger. They record more events and in greater detail.
Stone seeing. Fascinating. A rare ability indeed. It was prudent of Uncle Dai to recruit you, Mr. Kunjun.
I'm glad I can be of assistance. Based on what I saw, I believe they followed this path.
This will take us
नया
north,
boss
away
की
from the
तरफ.
mine.
आ जा.
North. Another clue for Uncle Di. Let's make a note of it.
Excuse me, sir. Are you one of the workers here?
Ah, yes, yes. You must be here about the disappearance. Please find them if you can. I don't know what happened. The weather was gloomy that day. The foreman left with a few
नया
men.
मैं रहता है stream
I
बंद
stayed
करनी हो
behind with the
पड़ता
other four.
क्यों रे?
After a while, I decided
मैं
to
episode
step away.
देख रहा.
Just to
YouTube पे
catch my
play
breath.
करके रखना, ठीक है ना?
I ended up
हाँ, YouTube पे
falling
चालू
asleep
ही
in the
है.
shelter. Maybe I'm
So the
I
men that were
kept
out
it
working
on your YouTube.
disappeared.
Don't
The
worry.
only one left to tell the tale having been asleep in a shelter.
I'm
Perhaps
a
an
good guy.
accident occurred on site.
What a scary thought. An on-site accident. We should note that down too. We found some clues. Time to report back to Uncle Di.
You're back. How are the...
We found 3 clues in the... First, there are 4 missing pickaxes, yet everyday items are still in their place. This suggests that your men didn't leave of their own accord, but were forced to.
Forced to? But who would kidnap miners?
Who
Exactly.
indeed? Second, there were 5 workers at the mine. One of them left the site to take respite. When he awoke, his colleagues had disappeared without a trace. Those who kept working all disappeared. The one who left early emerged safe and sound. It would appear that the incident occurred on site.
Now that you mention it, I recall Bravo saying that he took a break. Could someone have entered the site and simply walked away with him?
This leads me to my third point. Mr. Kun-jun here made good use of his, expert techniques to arrive at a conclusion. It was a child that took your men away.
A child? But there are no settlements here for miles around. There's no way a child would have made it over to the mine.
Unlikely as it sounds, that's our conclusion. Your men were following a child.
Where did they go?
Yeah.
We believe that they followed the road north, away from the mine and toward the ruins.
North? Right. I'll rally my men and head in pursuit. You've been invaluable to the investigation, but leave the legwork to us. If we set off now and make haste, we might be able to catch them.
Not so fast. The incident occurred 6 days ago. Even if they set out on foot, they will have covered a lot of ground by now.
You're right. New plan. I'll lead my search party over to the settlements further out and make some inquiries. There are only a few settlements around here with lodging for the night. We'll go investigate and see if we can come up with anything. In the meantime, you could keep looking for clues. If we don't see each other, let's reconvene at Wangshu Inn tomorrow evening.
Agreed.
All right. Me and my men will get going.
So, they're gonna talk to the people over at the settlements while we keep investigating here.
Correct.
But there aren't any more clues at the mine. Shouldn't we go north?
Wait. I believe we're missing someone.
Huh? Oh yeah! Where's Kunjun? Paimon bets he's still investigating. Let's go find him.
Next on the agenda.
Kunjun, what are you searching for? We're all out of clues. Let's get going.
Apologies. I'm conducting a quick search for my own benefit. I'm looking for a precious stone known as Dragonfall.
Dragonfall? Dragonfall is often used in forging. What use do you have for it?
I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't recall why I'm seeking it. I've been feeling very absent lately. Name and address aside, I'm having trouble remembering things. In fact, I've been feeling extremely anxious, as if there's something I've forgotten to finish. It's an unpleasant sensation.
Oh, Paimon knows that feeling. When you know you've forgotten something, but you can't remember exactly what it is.
I don't even know where to start with it. I've been aimlessly wandering. That day at the market, I overheard a conversation while I was buying something. They mentioned Dragonfall. It sounded so familiar to me, as if whatever it was I had to do was linked to that stone. So, I decided to look for some. Perhaps if I can retrieve some, I'll remember what it is I have to do.
I see. If I am able to during our endeavor, I will help you look for this stone.
Really? Oh, thank you, Mr. Zhengli. You're too kind.
Think nothing of it.
Shouldn't we get going?
Heading north from the chasm, we'll reach Lingju Pass. If this is indeed the path they chose, there will be traces.
Great! Let's have a look.
Ninja.
हैं?
हाँ,
ये ले,
ninja.
karaoke TL?
विशाल से बात कर रहा था.
हाँ क्या?
Yeah.
हाँ
Wait, there are tracks here. These must have been left by the miners.
Let us make our way to the end of Lingju Pass. If there
Alexa,
are no footprints
switch
there,
off fan.
it would suggest that the miners are still within the pass itself. However, if we find new tracks, we can follow them wherever they may lead.
Solidify!
Access denied. Hey, footprints!
It would appear that they made their way through Lingju Pass and kept moving.
If we follow their footprints, we should be able to find where they went.
Solidify!
No touch.
Solidify!
Next on the... Oh no, the footprints end here.
We should inquire with anyone nearby. If the miners came through here, they may well have seen them.
Hi there. Have you seen anyone dressed like a miner around here?
A miner? I'm afraid not.
Let's try someone else. Hello. Have you seen any miners nearby? About this tall? 4 of them?
Stop bothering me. Can't you see I'm cloud watching?
Jeez, a little grumpy, aren't we? Whatever. Let's go ask some...
Gee. What's up, boy?
Born of ice and frost. No touching.
Looks like I went too far.
Ding. Ding ding.
Hey there. Seen any miners?
It must have been about 4 or 5 days ago. There were a few men who came through here carrying baskets and picks. I guess that could have been them.
Yeah, that's them.
4 or 5 days ago. It appears that they were moving slower than we'd anticipated. Traversing the geography of Lingju Pass must have held them up.
It was so strange. 4 big guys with lifeless expressions. It was like they were in some sort of trance. And there was a child staggering in front of them.
Huh. This child. Did you see what they look like?
I caught a glimpse. Blue hair, short. I think it was a girl. She wasn't smiling. In fact, she looked very serious.
Very, very serious.
And they took this road?
Yes, they followed it straight from here.
Let's go after them. More footprints. There's a person over there.
Help! Please save me!
Is that one of the people we're looking for? Oh, rescue first. Ask questions later.
Stabilize.
Glaze over.
I will have order. Time for retribution. Ha! Ha!
Those monsters were so aggressive. They must have noticed me walking through. Before I knew it, they were all over me. Thank you all for saving me. My name is Wanyu. I belong to Liyue's Shengyu Hall. I head up our human culture and civilization research.
Huh? You sure you're not a minor?
A minor?
Yeah, we're looking for a group of 4 strong fellas
Come
carrying
on,
mining
how
equipment.
can you be so stupid?
I think I saw those people.
Really?
Yes. I set off from Nantianmen the day before yesterday, heading for Lingju Pass. About halfway there, I came across some people. A few men and a child. I was in a hurry. I didn't get a good look. I'm afraid I'm not even sure what they looked like. Apologies.
I think that's all we needed to hear. Thank you.
I hope it's useful to you. I'd better get going. There's a conference I need to attend. Again, thank you all for your help.
According to this scholar, the miners were heading for Nantianmen.
Can we be absolutely sure that it was the men that we're looking for?
A child with a group of adults. Sounds pretty close to Paimon. But...
Hey, perhaps that rock over there can tell us more.
Get them, they were pointing at me. I'm the rock.
It looks promising. I'll do my best.
John, the tongue, the mandolin.
It's the same group, all right. They followed this road.
Mr. Kunjun, your stone seeing is something I won't forget in a hurry.
I suppose it is an asset, though I rarely find a use for it. But praise from Mr. Zhongli is high praise indeed.
It's a good thing we brought our Kunjun compass along. We would have lost all sense of direction a long time ago.
You think so? I guess it's been a worthwhile trip then. It feels like we're cracking a criminal case. It's a lot of fun.
Be that as it may, we would do well to keep our guards high. 4 fully grown men in a trance-like state, walking ceaselessly day and night, over hills and mountains, led by a child. This is no ordinary incident.
Oh, you're quite right, Mr. Zhongli. We should have our wits about us.
That's not all. Our scholar was attacked by Geovishap hatchlings. but the level of aggression they exhibited was unusual. We have encountered many clues along the way. So far, they've pointed us in the right direction.
This music.
The miners headed in the direction of Nantianmen the day before yesterday. From here, they would have had to navigate a perilous mountain road. If their destination is indeed Nantianmen, we should be able to catch up with them.
Great! No time to lose!
I left a mark in the vicinity just now. If Uncle Dai does pass through here, it should guide him to us.
Clever thinking! A classic Zhongli move! Hey! Over here on the ground! Is this one of the missing
There's a basket lying here, too. This must be one of the miners.
Hey! Hello? Can you hear us?
Judging by his appearance, he must have collapsed from exhaustion.
Should we wake him up?
I can still dig.
Sounds like he's whispering something.
It seems that he thinks he still has work to do. Something's not right.
Yes.
There's a camp nearby. We should take him there and monitor his condition before deciding our next move.
How is he? He won't die, right?
He's worked himself into a stupor. Thankfully, he's not in serious danger.
Paimon heard him talking about digging for something. Did he dig himself into this state?
It's certainly a possibility.
It looks like there's something in his pocket. Are these ore fragments? I just witnessed the memories within these ore fragments. This person brought these fragments out of the mine. He's one of the 4 that we're searching for.
How he came to be here is what we need to understand.
So he was kidnapped and then abandoned here. But if they didn't need him, why bring him all the way out here?
Unless something happened. Something that led him to fall behind.
Ugh. Paimon's had enough. This is too mysterious.
Oh, wait a moment. Seeing these fragments has jogged my memory. I have something for you.
What is it? Ooh, is it a present?
Something for us?
As I mentioned, before I met Uncle Dai, I was in a daze. After setting out with you on this case, it feels like a fog is lifting. I was so happy when Uncle Dai enlisted you to help. I would never have managed to track down these clues by myself. These are some crystals that I bought from the market. Not any old crystals, mind you. This purity is extraordinarily rare. One for each of you. A memory, if you will.
It's beautiful. Oh, and the colors change as you turn it.
But of course, take it. And this one is for Mr. Zhongli. Huh? Is something wrong? Not to your liking?
On the contrary. I just hadn't anticipated receiving a gift during the current circumstances. But thank you. I will take good care of it.
I'm pleased you like them. It's nice to be able to give a gift that others can appreciate. Oh, I see more rocks over there. You should all get some rest. I'm going to scan the surroundings. Perhaps there are more memories to uncover.
You sure like rocks, huh, Kunjun?
Ores are the crystals of the earth, the sediment of time itself. I feel at peace among them. Get some rest and call me when you're ready to set off. I won't be far.
Rest easy. I surveyed the area. There's no danger here. Oh, however, there is something I wanted to discuss with you.
Huh? What's with the seriousness all of a sudden?
Traveler, does Dragonfall mean anything to you?
You mean the ore that Kunjun's looking for? What's so special about it?
Dragonfall is an incredibly rare ore used in forging. The majority of regular crystals are formed in high-temperature environments. Dragonfall, on the other hand, is formed as a product of elemental reactions.
Elemental reactions can produce material objects?
Wow.
Indeed they can. However, only a minority can survive for long periods of time. Dragonfall first emerged in the midst of a great battle, thousands of years ago. Powerful clashes of elemental energy gave birth to elemental crystals. When the fighting ceased, these geological remnants were miraculously preserved.
Cool.
And yet they are crystal creations all the same. Few and far between, relatively unknown. A few hundred years ago, they were virtually mined into obscurity. Why is it then that a citizen of Liyue now wishes to strike upon ore that has long since vanished from the earth?
Yeah, if he knows of its existence, surely he knows all of it's already been mined. Weird. Paimon doesn't get it.
There are those in the mining trade who retain a keen interest in Dragonfall.
Pritya, have you watched Demon Slayer?
Mr. Kunjun,
No.
whose motivations for
Nope.
seeking it
Okay.
are unclear even unto himself.
Otherwise, I was gonna ask
It's
if it is any
practically
good.
unheard of.
मैं अभी देखना शुरू कर रहा.
Motives? Is he a villain?
A conclusion
So-
that is presently impossible to reach. We must watch and wait. Don't forget, rescuing those miners is the primary objective. As for anything else, sooner or later the tide will reveal the lie of the land. We're drawing closer to our goal. I believe we should continue to follow this road through. Now that we've found one, the others won't be far away. When you're well rested, call Mr. Kunjun over to us. We still have more investigation ahead. We should ensure this miner is settled here at the camp. Once we've brought this matter to a close, we can return and attend to him. I suggest we leave a note for Uncle Dai. If he does find the camp, he'll know what to do.
Got archaic stone. Where is it? Wow.
देखिए एग्जाम दिया है या देने गया है अभी?
देख कल दिया उसने, आज नहीं.
I see. तो आज पढ़ रहा होगा.
कल मतलब कल दे के आया हो.
हाँ तो आज पढ़ रहा होगा ना. कल या परसों एग्जाम होगी ना एक और.
पता नहीं.
रोनाल्डो अनलॉक, अरे नेमार अनलॉक कर दिया.
हाँ.
Kunjun, we need to get going.
चल बाय बाय.
No problem. I'm
Okay.
done
मैं
here.
जा रहा.
Any
See ya.
results, Mr. Kunjun?
हाँ भैया.
There are many beautiful rocks here, but nothing out of the ordinary. I couldn't find any clues. Then again, the memories of ore can shift with the passage of time and the changing of the environment. Difficult to say. I feel that ore memories tend to be from the recent past.
So there's never any ancient memories?
Rocks endure, but as eons pass, their memories are erased. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion or thought.
That makes sense. It is the same for people.
Indeed. Let's keep going. Wow. Such an immense tree.
And there's so many mysterious looking crystals up there too. Amazing.
This ancient tree. Let's conduct separate investigations. I'll take that area. Perhaps you could survey this section. All right then.
Kunjun, can you see anything worth investigating?
Well, there is this stone tablet here.
Doesn't seem very interesting. Paimon's gonna look over there.
Huh. It's worth a try, surely. Let me see. Oh! This is...
Hey, what's wrong?
just a bit lightheaded. It's past. Nothing to worry about. Not yet.
Whatever. Paimon's going to investigate over there. Why don't you climb the tree and have a look? If you don't try, you won't know. Anyway, you'll be able to get a good look at our surroundings from up there.
Oh. You think so?
When has Paimon ever come up with a bad idea, Wait a minute. Paimon can fly. Alright, Paimon will go. You wait here. Paimon will...
All of you, come here.
Huh? Zhongli's voice came from behind the tree. Did he find another clue? Quick, let's go see. Maybe he found another miner.
This has been newly dug. It would appear our answer is up ahead.
Is that a voice coming from the tunnel? Someone else go first.
Compose yourselves. I will lead us in. There is an unusual presence emanating from inside the tunnel. Prepare yourselves and tread lightly. This is...
The missing miners are here. What are they digging for?
I'm afraid that this whole tunnel is the fruit of their strenuous labor.
That gate. Has it been there all along?
Digging a tunnel to this ancient seal. Had they not been discovered, they would undoubtedly persevere until the gate.
So behind the seal, there's... What do we do? We can't hurt them.
Damn, Zhongli. That is such a Whoa.
What type of monster is this?
Morax, you arrive at my doorstep of your own volition. Excellent. Taking revenge for sealing me away will be all the easier.
So, the little girl is your power incarnate. But if you recall, Ishtaha, this is not how we intended for events to transpire.
Waste not your words. Your life is mine.
He is huge. Okay.
Stabilize.
For Rex Lapis!
Retribution!
Is once not enough? You would forsake me again?
Where did he
If
go?
that is what you choose to believe, so be it. He who bears the weight of memory is destined to shoulder the burden of truth, as it ought to be.
Next on the agenda, no touching.
This is so cool.
Stabilize.
Barbados, guide us.
Crumble.
All hail! Born of ice and...
Solidify. I would. Morax. You think you can destroy me?
Yes, I can and I will. Turn out as the
Time for retribution!
Where the oh my wow.
Stabilize.
No touching.
Gather. Fisher.
Burn!
Access denied.
Stabilize. Stabilize. Enraged earth will not absorb.
Whoa. That was cool.
Morax, 1,000 years after you sealed me underground, you return for the second time.
You should call it by its name, Ajdaha. Fate.
Fate? Fate? So here lies the wisdom of the gods. Destroy all deemed redundant. Enlist tyrants to ravage the wilderness.
No. You have forgotten.
That voice!
Ajdaha.
Huh? Kunjun?
Morax. It's been a while.
You're...
Ajdaha. The very same.
During the battle, you imbued us with your power.
Yes. It was all I could manage. Forgive me for concealing the truth, traveler. There were things that only became clear to me upon reaching this tree. Allow me to elaborate. I am not Ajdaha the whole, but a fragment. Heaven and earth, yin and yang, opposing forces. You can consider the existence of me and the Ajdaha you see there to be a reflection of such polarities. We are a schism of the will of Ajdaha.
So there are 2 Ashdahas?
No, it can't be. That's impossible.
When the seal loosened, your power manifested in this world as a child. With this new identity, you were able to vent about the forces that suppressed you. But would anyone listen? Would they even care? That's when it occurred to you. The loosening of the seal constituted an opportunity to strike back. Kidnapping the miners was all in aid of digging to the entrance to the seal itself. Your plan was to launch an attack on both ends, from outside and within, thereby fully destroying the seal.
The audacity! Are you insane? If you truly are a part of me, how is it you find yourself standing on the side of the betrayer?
I was another power awakened with the loosening of the seal. Too weak to reincarnate, but strong enough to possess a human body. I was barely conscious. I couldn't remember who I was. Only the past would elicit a reaction from me. But my aim was clear. Find Morax, and aid him in stopping you.
I had sensed that something was amiss when you mentioned Dragonfall. Had your power been but a little stronger, I would have recognized you.
Don't blame yourself. I have changed beyond all recognition. Only when I touched the stone tablet did I truly remember. It's been so long. A secret beyond all comprehension of youthful humanity and ancient dragonkind. Morax, do you want to tell the tale?
There would be no harm in it. The decision is yours.
You haven't changed. Then allow me. Ajdaha was once a friend and ally of the Geo-Archon Morax, with a lifespan far exceeding that of mankind. However, that which is derived of the Earth is no more or less than the Earth itself. The memories of rocks do not last long. Those memories that survive are rooted in powerful emotion. But as time passes, so these memories fade into obscurity. Erosion is the world's greatest destroyer of memories. Erosion ground Ajdaha's consciousness into oblivion. Slowly, he forgot the face of his old friend, and his memories of defending Liyue Harbor disintegrated. Ajdaha, now incomplete, became irascible, aggressive.
What would you expect? It was humanity that attacked the ley lines that sustained me.
This much is true, which is why you attacked the chasm, why you waged war against Morax. In the beginning, in order to open up new territory and increase production, the citizens of Liyue came to the
ये जरा भाजी
mountains.
देना असेल तर
Overexploitation caused the ley lines to quake, which brought untold suffering to us. Erosion made us
भाजी
even more savage. No matter how we struggled, we lost the ability to coexist with humanity. We lost all reason.
ये
Morax
वो दे
shared with us some of his power
can
to prevent further erosion.
Gail me.
It was futile. Everything returns to dust. It is the natural order, an unstoppable force. And so, we became you. And from your will, I emerged. am your final contract. Witness the promise between Ajdaha and Morax. You can hate me, but you cannot deny me.
No. No!
I am the remnants of Ajdaha's benevolence, the echo of a contract set in stone. I harbor a willingness to go further, a willingness to coexist peacefully with mankind.
Oh no! This is I, Ajdaha, forged of elemental crystal, bearer of the weight and memories of the earth, older than the mountains and the oceans that decides. I will not swear allegiance to this insect.
Morax is not an insect.
A lord over insects is nothing but an insect in turn.
You forgot yourself. Nobody held Morax in higher regard than you or I. That which you have forgotten, I hold here in my heart. If you are the memory of the earth, then I am the memory of coexistence. Of coexistence with humanity. All powers under heaven, rise and fall of land and sea.
A star appears within the wild. A sun ascends as bright as jade. Strange. What is this feeling? And all this?
You are spent, and I will soon disappear. Before I do, heed these words. In the wilderness, snow falls on a spring day. In an instant, it will melt. Even where it is fleeting and leaves no trace. Even where it will never fall again.
No! That isn't true!